everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Just start smiling when you say happy Monday. And if you're listening to this at work or somewhere, people might be looking at you like you've lost your mind, but that's all right. You have a different mindset. Mondays can be a happy day. Now, before I go into today's Monday morning motivational message, wow, say that 10 times fast. Monday morning motivational message. I want to share a few things with you all. I'm here at my home office before I head out to the business, and I just wanted to do this. So the first thing I want to share with everyone before I go into today's topic was I hope that you guys listened to the last video that I had. I hope everyone listened to the last video that I had. If not, you can check out the video on my timeline. And then more importantly than hearing it and having an understanding, I hope that you applied what was applicable to your life and that you're seeing great results. You're already starting to see results in your life. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to let you all know that I have made a personal commitment to bring videos to you Monday mornings. So I know for me, inspiration and information were key and still are key to me seeing results in my life, to me seeing a change, a positive change in my life. So I've made a personal commitment. I think to myself, if I can motivate, if I can educate or inform one person, inspire one person to go out and win in life, then that's well worth it. So thank you for those that check out the video, those that like it. So that's the first thing. I also want to let you know that I've made a commitment for 2016 every Monday morning that you can tune in here and you can see a video that will inspire, inform you to win in life. Second thing is, for more videos, you can click on the link that I'm going to provide, and that's to my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and subscribe there. What I'm going to be doing from time to time is probably doing some specific videos there, just because I know that some people are not on Facebook, and YouTube is another avenue where I can actually reach other people. So for videos that may not even be on Facebook, and they may just be on YouTube, you can go ahead and check the YouTube channel out. The third thing is every third Thursday, that's what I'm thinking about, third Thursday, I'm going to be doing something called a blab. If you check my timeline again, you will see that I've done blabs in the past. And one thing that you will need is to, I believe, create a Twitter account. Now, Twitter, it's free. And if you have a Facebook account, it's just as easy to set up one. And the reason why I like blab, because it's a little bit different, the forum. This is somewhat of a one-way dialogue where I'm giving you information and we can interact, but it's through comments. There, it's more live, real time, and you can actually be part of the conversation. You can come in and we can talk, we can get to meet one another. I'm also going to be looking to invite people, guests on the show who are, successful and exhibit success in their life, and they are purposeful and well-rounded, especially people that have well-rounded success. So I'm looking forward to that. That's another avenue, another way for me to get through and inspire and empower people to win in life. So those three things, Monday morning, I'm going to be doing these videos. Check out the YouTube channel. And if you can be part of that conversation, check out the Blab conversation and join in. So let's go into today's Monday morning motivational message. I'm so excited about this message. I've been wanting to just come on and just share this topic with you all. I told someone that I was going to do this video and they laughed at the title. So the title is this. I said, "Say No to Insanity 2016. Say no. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to be insane 2016. Say no to insanity 2016. Now, before you tune me out at the word insanity, let me go ahead and define what I mean by insanity. There's a somewhat popular definition of insanity that says that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you're expecting something different. You're expecting a different outcome or a different result. Now, when you think about that, you're doing something repetitiously and you're expecting something different. We can think as thinking and smart individuals. I believe that people that are watching this are intelligent individuals. That's wrong, but we do that. Now, there's a scriptural verse that says that thing that I don't want to do, I do, and that which I do want to do, I don't do. And then he goes on to say, who can help me? Only God can help me. Now, that's not what I'm even talking about. I'm not talking about the blatant disregard or the blatant form of insanity where you're smoking, that's bad for your lungs, it's bad for you, you're drinking, or you're spending more than you make, and you know that just sometimes we just do things where we know that this is going to cause an issue. When I thought about this subject of insanity, I thought about the more subtle forms of insanity when you don't even know that you're doing something that's detrimental to your own success in life. So let me explain it this way. I think a good way to illustrate this point, or what I'm trying to explain, is using exercise. Now, there's a program that I use for my exercise, and it's called Power 90 or P90. And one of the terms that they use, if you've ever exercised, you've probably heard of, if you've been exercising and all, you've probably heard of the term called plateau. Sometimes we do exercises where we reach a plateau, and at first we start seeing results. The weights is falling off, we're gaining muscle, whatever it is that we're desiring. But after a while, you reach a peak and then you just level off. One of the things about the P90 and the P90X, I'm not here to advertise for them. I almost didn't want to mention the program I was using because that's not really the point. But they said something called the muscle confusion, which is they realized that people leveled out at exercises. So they wanted to confuse your muscle so that it doesn't just plateau. So I want to just mention a few things, and I want to just say, I want to tell you, when I think about insanity, I think about this. Is it possible that there's something that you were doing before that was giving you a certain result, but now you're desiring a more advanced result, but you have to do something different, but you're resting on those laurels? You're like, and you can't really figure out, because what you did to make you successful in one area may not be what you need in this season or this area of your life. So these are some things that came to my mind, and I have a cue card here to keep me honest in terms of time. I don't want to ramble on. So the first thing I thought about was your effort externally. What are the things that you're doing externally in 2016 that will make you your best year yet? What are the things that you've determined to say, okay, if it's in terms of exercise, these are the things that I'm going to invest in externally, to do the weights, the whatever it is, the running, the diets. If in terms of your finances, what are you going to do in terms of your business, in terms of your dreams for 2016 and beyond? What are you doing externally that is different because what you were doing before wasn't working? And it may have been good, but someone says that the enemy of best is good. So it may have been good at one point in time, but what are you doing externally to change up your routine? It's been said that even if you tweak things by 1 degree, a little bit off, you can get a huge return. You just may need to change something simple, something small. That's something for you to consider. The next one was upgrading your commitment. So I thought about internally, what are you doing internally to upgrade yourself or your commitment? What have you decided? I talked about the decision I made for the first 7 weeks, well, the first week, which my wife and I did, no TV. Then we thought 21 days, and the thought actually came, an inspiration or inspired thought. Why not just do it for the whole year? Because I heard about a gentleman who did it for a whole year, no TV, and became a millionaire. And you know what I found out? Even with that, like I said before, it's almost like there's still not enough time, but I see how much time I've had, and I'm now clear to think for myself and what I want, so I can be deliberate in that. So what kind of commitment are you going to make with your mindset, with your thinking internally, to let you know that you're different, that this is not going to be a normal year. This is not going to be like 2015 and other years were. So what is the commitment that you're making with yourself? And I thought this one was the third one, which I thought was an aha for me, was this. What kind of ways are you going to upgrade your relationships? Upgrade your relationships. Now, many people might have heard about upgrading your relationship, and the obvious way to upgrade your relationship is, again, I'm not talking about the obvious. I'm talking about those subtle changes that you need to make, that even if you're someone that is doing really good, you may be deceiving yourself, or you may be deceived because you may think, well, I'm doing things right, but still wondering why you're not getting the results. So what I mean by upgrading your relationship is this. I'm not saying that there are some people that are just obviously bad for you. They're just bad associates. Like, you don't want to associate with these people because, they're just going to take you they're going to take you off course. But this is a thing that came to me when I thought about upgrading your relationships in a subtle way. I thought about this. Many times people care about us and they love us. I wrote this here, and maybe I'll read this. They just don't know how to give us what we need. So we should stop trying to make people become what they aren't and accept people for who they are. We have to be able to learn what they can give us, but no one is a one-stop shop. No one but God. Now, what I meant by that was this. Sometimes someone might be successful in terms of relationship, but that doesn't mean that they're successful in terms of health. But sometimes we see someone and we emulate them and we think, oh, this person is successful in one area, and so we try to get all our needs met from that association. You may have to upgrade. You may have to make that 1 degree tweak and say, okay, I'm comfortable with the fact that if you could give me what I'm asking for, you would, but you can't. And so I have to go somewhere else. And so sometimes we are pulling from people, but they can't give us what we are desiring. We're trying to make them into this. And then I thought about it. There's so many people, like, they may be good when it comes to health, but finances, they're bad. So what are you doing to upgrade your relationships to make sure that you are actually seeking information and knowledge from the right people that can give you what you can get? So that's what I wanted to just stop by here today really quickly and share with you all is this. Don't be insane. 2016, say no to insanity. What did I do before that wasn't working? Why am I content to keep doing that and at the same time contradict that by saying I want something different in 2016, but my actions are contradicting that? And sometimes it may not be the obvious things that we're doing. It may be things that are just subtle that we don't even realize that we're operating insanely by that definition of doing something repetitiously and expecting something different. So we always have to self-reflect and think, okay, my efforts, the things that I'm doing externally, do they match up? Do they align with what I say I want? Those things, the thoughts that I'm thinking, the words that I'm speaking, what I believe, the things I'm allowing to shape my belief and my thoughts internally to reinforce who I am internally and how I see life, are those in line with what I say? And then my relationships, am I going to someone and I'm wondering why that person is not helping me in a certain area, but then I look at them and they're overweight. They may be millionaires, but they're overweight. And I'm wondering why that person is not helping me in a different area. Doesn't mean that they don't care about you. Doesn't mean that they wouldn't help you if they could. It just means that they may not be able to help you. So those are things to think about. 2016 here. I'm hoping that your year, week 2, is going great. If you need one-on-one coaching, I'm here. One-on-one coaching. I'm here, your life coach, Wale. I'm going to have my contact information. You can check out, contact me through my website. My number, 904-440-3408. 904-440-3408. That's the number to the business to schedule an appointment. If you feel like 2016, things are going to have to be different. I'm going to have to invest in myself. I'm going to have to think differently. I'm going to have to invest differently. I'm going to have to be different. Be different. To do different. To have different. So until next time, until next Monday, I'm hoping to see you guys again and share another nugget that I felt was instrumental and has been or is being instrumental in propelling me to 2016. I'm hoping that it will inspire and inform you. So I'll talk to you all later and bye. Have a happy Monday, okay? Bye.